Good day, and welcome to my blog. I am Veronica Morningside, coming to you live from my in-home studio. I had to give you guys a little bit of my big-haired 80s reporter today. Last night on Sorority Sisters, Lydia read me for being a news anchor at all times. And in truth, I really do come by it honest. My mother was a news anchor and worked in the news industry for a number of years, and my dad was a motivational speaker. So, you know, enunciation and pronunciation were huge parts of my communication skills growing up, and I'm grateful for it. It also has saved me in a lot of different situations because diplomacy is a underestimated art. So I wanted to talk to you guys today about a bigger issue in our community, which is perception and how we navigate people's opinions of us. Now, bullying is something that runs rampant in our schools and in our communities at large. And our kids are not given skills to navigate that sort of situation. And so I wanted to give you a couple of ideas today about how to take back your power and not give people avenues or influence to speak something over you that is not true. I've always been a dancer. I started dancing at age 7. I always knew that it was going to be part of my life and part of my career. But to be in the arts, in music, in dance, in theater, those are careers of passion. You definitely have to figure out how to carve out a career that is long-term and sustainable, but also profitable for you and for your family. And so I didn't take anything that Priyanka said personally because it's not my truth. I don't have to justify my choices or what I do or how I do it to anyone. I have to know that when I look in the mirror, I'm doing something that works for me and that I'm doing it the right way. And if there's something for me to learn, let me learn it, let me make my changes and adjust as necessary. And so when people talk to you or speak things over you that are not necessarily true, you do not have to respond on their terms. Now, I know my face looked crazy and I did not realize my side-eye game was really that strong, but you have to take in what people say and process it. When you do that, you give yourself the power to receive what they say or to just discard it. And then you don't have to get mad. You don't have to fight or argue because you know exactly who you are, you know exactly what you're about, and in that moment, either you're being misunderstood or they're judging you. Now, a lot of people think they have the right to speak on you, your image, your choices, your lifestyle. And I don't think that's true. As someone who lives a non-traditional lifestyle, you have to decide what your truth is and then move from that place of confidence and that place of strength. And especially for young people, as you are deciding and discerning what it is that you want to do, who it is that you want to be, and how you want to carry yourself throughout the world, you have to decide what and who you want to be, discern your own path, and then be determined to follow it through no matter what. And I think in that you will take back your power and not give people the influence, importance, or avenue to dictate your emotions, your behavior, or your view of yourself. Being in an industry where you are constantly judged or evaluated, you want to be accepted, you want to be appreciated, you want to hear that what you bring to the table matters. But you also have to know that you chose your path, and whatever that path may be is for you to navigate and not to justify. Because when we live our lives justifying how people see us or perceive us, we're constantly running their race. And you have to be clear that you want to run your own. You are your own momentum. And when you let people speak over you and into your life, you give them a chance to derail the energy or focus that you have put on your end goal. So don't give up that power. I didn't have to get mad because the things that she said were not my truth. So why give my energy to fighting or arguing over something that's a moot point. I am clear and conscious in who I am, what I bring to the table, and what I have to offer. So who cares? In the grand scheme of things, who cares? You have to decide that you are set apart and walk victoriously in that. Because when people want you to be the same or be on the same path as them, you're no longer running your own race. Don't let people choose for you today what you will do tomorrow. Don't give people influence to speak into your life things that aren't true. And don't take them home, because either they are misunderstanding you in that moment or they are passing judgment. Either way, it's not your problem or your cross to bear. So I just want to spread blessings over each of you today. I want to thank you for tuning into my blog, and I hope you tune in next week to see how I address Priyanka on my own terms. Signing off.